All right, we're here at Deschambault, round 7. Only one more round left at Walton in a couple weeks. About to do my MTB loop of the Motocross Deschambault track at the end of National Day. So all the races have been run. But what I will say is there's cheating, and then there's what I'm doing here today. I am actually really cheating. I'm on the MX101 Talaria, owned by the Plasse boys, so thanks to Christian and his dad for letting me take this thing around. But yeah, so this, yeah, obviously I have to take a fail on this one because I'm not riding my bicycle. But let's have a look and see what the track looks like. There we go, we're off. All right, we got her in sport mode here. All right, the left sweeper. There we go, 40 bikes coming around here hitting this thing is always pretty exciting. Good, I am not going to do that. Big tabletop, land in some ruts. Look at these ruts though, oh yeah. Again, I'm really glad I'm not cycling this. I'm also not going to be sweaty for my ride home, but here's the finish line. Oh, I see they've got they got some stuff down here. Okay, we're going to take the inside line just because I can. We're going to try it anyway on this thing. You want to look ahead? You want to look ahead. Here we go. Okay, now the guys are taking down the stuff here. I'll have to go around. I'm going to go off the track. Don't dock me.
Yeah. Don't hit our structure, you'll be okay.
There we go. Now this is the finish line right here. Pro finish line. And this here just rutted up. And you could either kind of double it or triple it. Right here, so you could obviously jump that. Just about everybody is landing here, or you could go all the way over. And we're going to cruise along through here. Oh. Another nice little inside. Again, options again, like we always see. Inside with the jump, outside with the roll. Here's got some cool photos here this morning. You just kind of launch down this hill. Now I'll try to remember which one's the rear brake, which one's the front. High speed section here, up the hills. Now here, this is definitely why I wasn't going to ride a bicycle. This is one of the reasons, this hill. Oh yeah, but this is, man, I tell you, these things are fun. I know, look at this. Yeah, see, this is stuff you don't see. Like you don't, you know, when you're watching, you don't get to see what this actually looks like in this back section. So I didn't actually know this is this aggressive right here. There we go. And then again, inside option, outside no bump, up around here. There were a couple crashes out here. Oh, that's, wow, this, why aren't we racing these things? Oh, we are? This is a lot of fun. Oh, the square edgers. And then look at this, full speed at this to just launch. Look at that. Now we're at the high side here. I'm going to stop on top of this, just kind of give you a look. There were fans up here. There's kind of this little Red Bull Honda VIP section. There's a look at the whole track. The place was full of people, man. There were tons. Definitely the most well-attended event that we've had so far this season. Kudos to the boys there, the Thibault family. Did a great job with promotion. The E-cam was great, but look at this. Oh yeah. And down here, this is always exciting here, a nice little downhill section. I stood down here at the bottom getting some video of the guys coming down, then up. They had to cut this out the last day of the E-cam because it got just got so wet. We had a lot of rain the one night, but check that out. Check those ruts on the inside. Just come down here. We didn't do my suspension before I got out here. I'm gonna cut inside here, and then yeah, look at this. So straight up here, square edge bumps up this hill. Oh, what a track! It's just great. Now let's check that out. Again, high speed. Come around this corner and just get on it down here. Up here, and again, more options. I think most people were going to the inside here, so that's what we'll do. Inside had the jump, outside no jump. So you just kind of launch off here. Again, I was here this morning taking a bunch of photos. Kind of fun when the lighting was over from the far side there. Get then around here. yeah, but it was hot. It was really hot today, probably 30 Celsius minimum. And also this here, I don't know if anyone else caught this, but right here on the outside, you can either go inside, no bump until there's a little bit of jump before going into the corner, or you come over here, and I saw Drew Adams clear this whole thing. I don't know if guys in the 450s were doing it or not, but the only one I saw do it was a 300 Drew Adams, and I came over to get some video of it, and it was the last lap, and he didn't do it again, but he was jumping there and downsiding this and just standing up into this corner, just railing it. Most guys were kind of going maybe inside there, as you can see those 2 ruts on the inside, but Drew was just doing that, making up time. He was just flying. I don't know how many times he did it, but look at those square edges too, because it would force guys out here, and then you're into these square edge bumps. But this is just a great combination of sand and firmness. Sandy, not sandy like Gopher Dunes, there is a bottom. Now check this out here too. There's our options here. My photos will kind of show that some guys were going out there and railing. And it's funny, this, I was talking to a few guys about this, is with the way the sand is, you don't want to just go outside and just slam the berms, because it just stops you. Like, so many guys are coming in here and just slamming into here. What I noticed, Josiah Natsky, for sure I noticed, he wouldn't slam that. He would stay inside and just keep the power on and not lose his momentum. Made all the difference in his lap times, for sure. And you come up here, obviously, to where all the fans are. This place is full. They got the cool 3-decker stand. This is new here. The Garant, they're selling food, or at least ice cream. You can stand on top of that. But around here, yeah, obviously there's the announcer's tower. Just full of people up there, for sure. That's good. Lots of passing options right here too. You could come and rail the outside, or you would stick to the inside there. Obviously, inside shorter, but maybe not faster. So, oh, here we go. You come out of that. And this is good too, because then you jump down this hill. Guys just holding it on the whole, just, and then landing down here into these braking bumps, right? So where do you go here? Check this out. I'm gonna go right out here because it looks pretty easy. And then this is the spot where Jimmy Dakotas fell. It's also the spot where Cooper Wallace got hurt. Sounds like it's a femur for Cooper Wallace. So hopefully he's doing better. Hopefully he's had that fixed by now. Yeah, coming down here too. So he crashed. He ended up right here, and someone landed on his leg, I'm told, by someone who was standing here. But Jimmy Dakotas crashed here. There have been some famous crashes. I think Dylan Wright had a big one down there at the bottom one year. But check this out too. Look at those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ruts kind of pointing into that one rut around the corner, or you can kind of chicken out and go to the right, which is what I would probably do if I was on a dirt bike. But should we take it down the inside? Let's take it down the inside here. I'm gonna go right down the middle there. But yeah, full gas coming through here. I just missed it. Whoa. And then through here, this is where the pipe broke too. So this is during the week, if you heard us talking about that. This was flooded. They had to do some work here, but then a nice, here we are. Oh man, this is much better than pedaling. Again, braking bumps everywhere. Lots of sand. I'm not sure if they brought new sand in. Someone said they did. I'm not sure, but it's very sandy in sections, and I'm not looking ahead. And then this is a double on the way up here, but I'm obviously not going to double it. So you come up there, drop the back end in here, come around here. Another good place for passing. And you can tell too, like locals, the local kids would come around here, and it got so rough through here. You could tell the kids who knew the local lines. You can see them. They're up here on the wall, and they just climb their way up here and just fly down there because it was smoother. You didn't hit the braking bumps. But here's the infamous double right here. I don't know what the name of it is. But during ECAN, man, there was one rut just down the middle, and it was so choppy, and guys were still hitting it. If you watch the videos and stuff today, I mean, I think just about everybody in that 450 class was doing it, and most of the guys in the 250 class. But I will not be doing it, but I'll show you what it's like coming down here. So you got to land, and right here, you know if you're doing it or not. You got to commit, because you know if you're going to get the drive. If not, you just kind of scrub, land here, and jump. But this is where you can see a lot of guys coming up short. There had to have been some broken wheels here. I don't know, certainly some damaged wheels. I saw a lot of 250s coming up short. And then you come up, again up here, another spot for passing. You come on the inside. Yeah. Spin that back tire off. It is, I got a bit of a flat back tire. Anyway, and then check this out. You're coming back towards the tower here, and the amateur finish was just over here. So again, this is a nice little spot. I'm gonna go outside because it looks the smoothest. Oh, what a fun track. I mean, it was hot, it was pretty rough. Some of the guys said this was the roughest one. It was tougher. One, I think, who said that? Was it Drew Adams said it was tougher than Gopher Dunes, he thought, or at least as tough? You can see, now look at these, look at the inside ruts there. Again, passing options. Some people said that it was a bit one-lined. I guess, you know, if you're racing, there's one preferred line, but it looks like there's lots of lines to me. But yeah, if there's one preferred line. Then coming down here, guys, just hanging off the back of the bike, just letting it go. You got to kind of let the bike go where it wants to go, just to stay over the back. And this was the finish line for the E-Can. And this was right here is where I guess there's a protest going on for the 250 class. Drew Adams' dad was his mechanic, came over to this side to give him a pit signal because over there, I guess it was, well, I'll show you. It was so hard to actually turn, and there's a kicker right there, so it was hard to see. So his dad came over there, and there was a protest going on. So I'm not sure if the 250 results are final or if there will be some docking. We'll have to see there. And also, I mentioned in the walk and talk that at the end of the day, Drew's dad was on the phone talking to somebody down south saying, hey, we need someone up here faster than Kevin to get between Kevin and Drew for the final round, because Drew wins both motos, Kevin finishes second at Walton, Kevin still wins the championship. So Drew needs something to happen, and the top two guys, they were over 1 minute and 10 seconds ahead of third place. So there's going to be nobody probably getting in between them unless something else shows up. But here is this is where the track meets up with the start. So we'll kind of just cruise along here. And there's the mechanics area. This is nice and rough through here, deep sand. And that's it. That's a lap of Deschambault after the Nationals. There's the whole shot line. I'm going to stop right here in the shade. This is where the tracks meet. So there you go. We've only got, man, we got one round left. We have a weekend off next week. And then we are at the final round at Walton. We got the Transcan during the week, and then the final round at Walton. So always a great time. Looking forward to that. You know we're going to get a day of rain during the week too for the Transcan. So be ready for that. Be ready for ruts. Well, it always depends on what Barry Hetherington does to the track prep too. So who knows what kind of track we're going to get. Sometimes we get ruts down the straightaway. Sometimes we don't. We'll see what happens. But again, congratulations to the place here for running just a fantastic event. Like I say, the place was full of people. All kinds of vendors, all kinds of people selling stuff. Great to see. Motocross is alive and well here in Quebec. Awesome to see. So thanks for watching that loop. Yeah, man, we'll take a weekend off and we will see you at Walton. Thanks for watching.